Hey there YouTube, so I just want to come back with a board review actually, and this one is going to be about for the Baker deck. So this is a ribbon deck, I believe, the pro model. I'll go ahead and put the pro model's name in somewhere on the screen here. So I wanted to go and try out the Baker decks because coming back into skateboarding, I didn't know what changed or what anything anything kind of new here because I've been not skating for like almost the past like 10 years there. So finally getting back into it, and I heard Baker decks were really good. They said to go for the OG Concave one. Those ones are the best ones if you like a more mellow type of thing, and which I actually do. And so the main reason here why I went ahead and wanted to do a board review after so long was because I heard that for Baker decks, being that it has a mellow concave, when you buy another one, it feels like there's little to no break-in time. So I wanted to go ahead and test that out, and I went ahead and bought two of them. I believe these boards were from last year, so I'm not sure if they're still in stock anymore. But however, I went ahead and retired this board itself, not because it was almost about to snap from doing any board slides or anything. It was actually because basically the tail of the board, every time I would go ahead and do like a rail trick or even a 50-50 where it hit my ankle, I would actually bleed from it because the wood kept stabbing me in the ankle. So not too bad on the nose here because because again, it wasn't the main part that was getting hit, or at least like when you fall like and it hits like a curb or whatever. So I went ahead and actually got so I went ahead and set up the new board, and all right, and for the new board, this one is the same size, 8.25 Baker ribbon deck as well, and with a different pro model. So yeah, I wanted to go ahead and test it out to the theory because I do like to ride my boards pretty well, and I do hate the break-in period, as most skaters do. So yeah, this is going to be a quick session with me testing out the board and seeing what I think about it. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and got back from skateboarding, and I wanted to go ahead and give you my honest review after that skate session. So yeah, I wanted to go ahead and basically ride out this board as long as possible to go ahead and give you all my honest opinions on it. So this deck, both of them are going to be 8.25, and this one was the first one. So I went ahead and bought these decks basically about, gosh, almost like 10 months ago. And at this point, and I was skating this one, and this was my primary deck. I was only skating this for 12 months straight. And yeah, it held up pretty nicely. Literally, I like to jump down really big stuff. Literally no pressure cracks on these, and I don't use any like truck razors or anything like that. The only reason why I actually ended up retiring this board was because of the pretty bad chips on the board right here. So necessarily didn't affect my pop, but mainly it was a thing of jamming right into my ankle, and it hurt pretty badly, and I just ended up having to retire it. And also I went ahead and skated this one mainly like on the nose. I kind of skated this deck in reverse because I like the really big noses for using it for the tail. But eventually I went ahead and skated switch, and went and skated the right way. So yeah, this deck held up pretty nicely. I also to mention here, both of the decks are OG concave, so basically means have like a mellow concave on it, so it's not like super steep on this on this basically on the sides here. So yes, also skating it again, because the decks there, they actually say that when you skate a Baker deck and go into another Baker deck, it has little to no in break time. So this is the second board I went ahead and purchased. And yeah, so this one here, same size ribbon deck as the ribbon models as well. I really wish they come back out with these or make them like a permanent thing. I really do like the color selections. The Baker ones only have like a red and the red ones and the black and white ones, and also have like the other models other designs as well. I really wish they'd go ahead and reissue these ribbon ones and make them permanent. But that's just my opinion because I do like the colors on it. Yeah, so when I was skating it here, yeah, it literally felt like, because it is the same company, it definitely felt like the same deck, obviously. But yeah, I literally skated around, for a little bit. Yeah, it felt like almost the same deck. It didn't really have much of a break in time other than like, popping in, other than like, the pop on it, and also like kind of just riding around, getting used to it. But obviously, like when you have the tail or the nose, whichever way you skate, it definitely has like that crisp pop to it, like as a brand new deck should have. Other than that, it's pretty damn good. I really enjoy the Baker decks, and I'm definitely going ahead and buying some more in the future. So mainly my skate style is I like to skate, a little bit of street, mainly vert. The only downside here was I wanted to go and get some Bones Bushings, the hard ones I actually usually skate. I had these ones for backup in case they broke down, which they did. So these are like the independent bushings. So one of the biggest problems I have with independent bushings is they have this little ring at the bottom of it here. So the problem with that, especially when you're trying to do like 180s and pop shove-its and things like that, and if you land wrong, you can blow out your bushings. And also I skate my trucks really tight. So yeah, these bushings just don't cut it for me. But I will definitely go ahead and skate Baker in the future. If the deck is really good, I probably won't worry too much about the graphic really, but again, it's just my honest opinion. I really do like the ribbon style of them and having the variety of colors. I just really wish they reissue them, or at least go and put them back or make them a permanent thing. All right, so that concludes my video, and I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.